Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about this week's astrology. The theme for this week, the continuing theme for the last few weeks, intensity. Only the theme for this week is intensity and releasing, letting go of what is no longer viable or valuable. So we begin with Monday. Monday, the sun moved from Libra into intense and passionate Scorpio. So we are now in intense and passionate Scorpio time as of Monday. This will go on for a good 4 weeks. And this is a great time to see what it is you really are deeply committed to, what it is that you are just wasting your time on, what it is you can do to bring more passion and more life into your life. The color that is associated with Scorpio time is a deep but bright red. So perhaps wearing a bit more of deep and bright red will bring the Scorpio intensity and gifts and energy to you. Tuesday, the theme for Tuesday is get things done. Why? Because the sun is trine Saturn. The sun, the life force of the universe, the power life force of the universe. Saturn, the structure, the foundation, the responsibilities. So, trine, like a triangle, this is a harmonious, beneficial aspect. And the sun trine Saturn is hitching your ego and your desire for life, hitching it to responsibility, structure, and practicality. If you do that on Sunday, great things will happen. It doesn't have to be an exciting time because Saturn is involved, but it has to be a meaningful time because Saturn is involved. So don't worry about wasting your time or doing anything frivolous on Sunday. Whatever you put your attention to will be perfect for you. And Capricorn, Saturn will like it. The next big set of energies comes on Saturday. Saturday, we've got 3 events. Event 1, Mars, the planet of how we get things done, the planet of doing something. Mars is in an opposition, here's Mars, to Jupiter. Well, Jupiter is blessings, it's the benefics of astrology, and Jupiter is also the gift. So you've got Mars, how we get things done, opposite the gift. It does not mean that you are going to lose or you have to choose between the two. It means you have to say to yourself, wait a minute, why don't I hitch the engine of Mars rules engines, the engine of Mars to the chariot of Jupiter, the chariot of luck and expansion and blessings, and have that take me where I want to go. So what I'm saying here is there will be a tendency to be overly aggressive with Mars in aspect to Jupiter. Understanding that there's a tendency to do that, then you can begin to feel when you're getting to be a little bit too much, when you're moving just a bit too fast. And you can slow it down. Because as you're taking your chariot, you're collecting, picking up insights, collecting, picking up what's really right for you now, and letting go of what isn't. The next event will be Mercury, the planet of how we gather and process information. Mercury, also opposition Jupiter. This is actually great. It's great for debate. It's great for exchanging ideas, because Jupiter, wherever Jupiter is, it can't really be that awful. And it's also Mercury. So what it is you simply, things need to be talked out, things need to be talked about. And it's exactly that. It's not about making the big decision of a life or of a year or even of the day. It's really about, let's put some air in this. Let's talk about it. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on. One of the great reasons for all of this talking and communicating and seeing what is viable and valuable is the third event for Saturday. That third event is the full moon lunar eclipse. Full moons are intense anyway. lunar eclipses are intense. So you've got a full moon lunar eclipse. This is especially important to all of the fixed signs. So we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, all of the fixed signs. It's important to all of us because we're all here on this planet and we're all affected by the moon. However, it's especially important, again, I'll say it, to fixed signs. Why? Because fixed signs have a tendency to hold on. They don't let go, they hold on. And the universe, when it presents you with a lunar eclipse, is saying it is time for you to open your hands and let go. Because lunar eclipses remove things or change things. Solar eclipses bring you something, even if the something is a belief system. The lunar eclipse takes something away, perhaps the pain from a trauma, perhaps an actual material thing, and perhaps it removes or takes away a belief system or a way of thinking that no longer supports you. This is the key. Take a look, especially if you're a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, and see what you're holding on to, what thought, what belief you're holding on to, what your ego has decided is worth your life and the quality of your life. That's when you know if your ego is involved, let it go. If something is truly yours and you open your hands and it stays, then it's truly yours. But if something is not and you open your hands and then you quickly close them so that whatever it is doesn't get away from you, you are holding prisoner. Actually, what you're holding prisoner is your ability to receive better and higher octave compensation for being on the planet. By that I mean gifts and blessings. So you have an interesting week ahead of you. There's one more thing that happens, and that happens on Sunday, and that is Mercury. That is, again, Mercury, how we gather and process information, is together with the planet Mars, how we get things done. This is great because it's very much like being able to read over something once and get it. Oh, I got it. Mercury and Mars together. Mercury informs Mars. Well, here's the information on what you need to do. Mars says, great, now I know what I need to do. I can now apply it to how I do things. This is a really, really, really good and important time to, maybe you want to do something, around the house. Maybe you want to just relax and read a book. Maybe you want to get a massage or go for a wonderful walk in this fabulous fall weather. If you're here in the northern hemisphere, or if you're in the southern, this upcoming spring weather. So have a great week. Get ready for the lunar eclipse and the full moon lunar eclipse by doing several things. One, make sure that you're not holding on to anything, because if it's valuable, it will be there without your holding on to it. Two, make moon water. And so moon water, very important, especially with this particular full moon. Put water in a cup or a vessel. Cover said cup or vessel. That way the critters don't get in. Put the vessel where the moon's rays can come onto it. And that could be in a windowsill, or if you have the kind of safe space outside your front door or back door, wherever the moon's rays will come in. And I'd say start Tuesday, because by Saturday, you'll have brought in all of that energy building up. Saturday will be the full moon lunar eclipse. And then wait 2 or 3 days after it and drink that water. Very healing, very energizing, and puts you very much at one with all the forces and energies of the universe. So great week, great passion, great opportunities. Just remember, your theme song is from Frozen, Let It Go. Bye.